Alrighty, we're back. Ninja Turtles. Here we go. Okay. All set up. We only have one more Strangelet to get. So I think we have all the abilities. I don't think there's that many abilities. There's Matter Spark, Matter Morph, and the Relocator. I don't think there's anything else other than that. Okay. Kepler's orbit looks cool. Okay. Seasonal hub. Anything to claim? Okay. So is this gonna be in the realm of the 9? What is this gonna be? Do you already know where it's gonna be? Is it gonna be in eternity? No? Alright. Is it just me or did they like desaturate this map? It was very desaturated. Alright. So we got orientation, the man out of time, and Dark Academia. Let's try Dark Academia again because we got stuck on it earlier. The puzzles. Well, it wasn't a hard puzzle. I just couldn't find the last thing to shoot. So we'll mark that. They keep on giving Giver's Blessing. I'm just gonna infuse that with like... You know what? Nah. Perfect Paradox. Infuse it with, This has 0 enemies defeated, so might as well. And... yeah. And this... non-sidearm final blows. Oh, okay. It's a side. Okay, yeah. I guess we'll do that. Right. This almost gives me like Derelict Dreadnought vibes. Not Dreadnought, Leviathan. Let's see.
Guardian, I have an incoming transmission. Patching it through.
I have the Ionian being here. She sends her greetings. I'll relay your messages to her and translate what I can of her response. Whatever is in there is dangerous, but precious to them. It's been out of reach.
So that's the one. And then that's another one. Where's the third thing that glows? Still can't quite find that third one. I don't want to look it up either. It also bothers me that while you're doing this, enemies keep on respawning. Wait. No, that's not it. What? Hmm. Let's see. Two out of three, but like the third one, where the hell is it? Oh my god. It's been right there this whole time. Now we need the Matter Spark. Can't believe it took me so long to find that thing. It was right there. Didn't even need... It's so out of the way. The Yenai Quarter side quest. A bauble of sorts.
This is centuries old. It looks Ionian. And by the scorches, it also looks dangerous.
The Dean speaking. Hold on. That object is a time-sped transfer or mixer. Wait, I understand now. It's an engine of some kind. She says you've entered into a sealed containment chamber. Or a hazard zone.
And what makes it dangerous, exactly? Is there something we should avoid touching?
This would be easier with Lodi here. She's likening it to a fire. No, a reactor. Misuse. Intent. Negligence. Ignorance. She says danger clings to all innovation. That's a good lesson. Guardian, finish investigating the area. Then grab that device and carefully transport it back to the Dean.
There's an egg in the corner.
What happened to them? Did something go wrong?
They tested the engine. Oh, that's terrible. I understand the precaution. Apparently they were unable to contain the energy output and their team was lost. It was sealed here. Her people wouldn't approach it again. It's good that the House of Exile hasn't uncovered it. The Dean agrees. She says they've been seeking a power source to rival the Holy Anomaly.
We'll keep it out of their hands.
Quickly etched statement on the shrine reads, Not a failure, but a success. Some powers are meant to inspire and hold us in awe, not to be kept or commanded. So we learned. Alright, back to Dean Rebecca. Okay. Might as well do these ones before we head back to the center. Still looks great. I wonder how the raid will be. Cause like last year, it's gonna be like, I feel like people are expecting a big raid, but also like, ugh, all those layoffs. Shit.
Scans show this ship is semi-functional. It will need some work, but we could get it home.
It's gorgeous. Always dreamed of flying something like this. Guardian, I had a vision. I don't know what to call it. And not just that, I saw these time scars around the planetoid.
Control 078.
I saw people I recognized. They were around a table. They were laughing. It smelled like a holiday. I know this sounds foolish, but I was wondering if any of them are a door instead of just a window. If they are a door to pass through, I might be able to get back to where I came from. Guardian, can you check if any of those time scars are two-way? Will you help me leave?
Two-way time scar? Okay. Okay, so we gotta go over here and there. Okay, so just there. We'll start up here. So is the legendary difficulty just turning the difficulty on this location? Oh, I see. You want to destroy the small ones first if you don't want them to chase you. Is this? Are we in the area? Okay. That must be it.
No luck on this time scar, Lodi. Just one way. Are you at the ship?
I used to cruise something like this. My vision gave out. Thought they were gonna sack me, but boss realized I had brains, so they sent me to school instead. Service is probably different for you, Guardian. You're a lot older than we were.
Wait, what? He drove a spaceship back then? Like as a CIA agent? had spaceships? Yeah, I might actually raise the difficulty because everything's dying in one hit. I thought I'd need to play easier because it's been so long since I played, but I don't know. What does this need? Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I'll grab this. I need to go this way. We open that? Mystery solved. It's not a mystery, it's opening a chest.
Observe, connect, conceal, conform, comply, return. Return your life if possible, with evidence if not. Damn it. Back in the DEO, we had guidelines in the event of extraterrestrial abduction. We each carried a coin with the steps just in case. They called it Odysseus Protocol. Guess I was the first to use it. Didn't work great.
Okay. Ah. Wait, does that have... Where's the portal thing? Where's the teleporter? Oh? Oh, I guess this is the location we're looking
Time
at?
scar. Lodi, like this?
Yes, that's it. I'm in the ship you found, just seeing what's in here. I haven't been on Earth in a while. What's it like these days?
The last city is doing well. Almost back to normal now.
The last city.
Yep. Oh, it was right there. Okay. Disable laser grid. What exactly is this for? Huh? Is there anything in here? I guess not. Maybe something over here. Wait, did this have lasers? Got the egg. Okay, now this one. Oh, hey, do we have enough for this? We do. Keeps on giving me the same robes. Yeah, I don't see what's so major about this rework for the armor. They just have focus stats now? That's it. Oh wait, that's not it.
Thanks for checking on that time scar, Guardian. Still goes one way. Someone left a book on the ship. Do people not know how to use bookmarks anymore? Damn, no publishing date. Meet me back at the ship. Onwards and upwards.
Wait, back at the ship? These side quests aren't very great. Remember when a side quest would just lead you into Whisper the Worm? I'm not expecting an exotic quest for every little side mission. You know. Something. Lodi.
The things you can learn from one ship alone. Little details, the labels on the readouts, placement of the screens. But I'm a details guy. The bigger picture is usually someone else's bag. Wonder what the higher-ups would make of this. That ship shouldn't take much more to get running. Maybe Mr. Drifter knows for sure. These aren't like the birds we have back home. I can handle one of those, no problem. This is a little more complicated. Anyway. There might be more to do here, but knowing there's someplace to go when it's done helps, right?
I guess so.
That thing that dragged me here, that 9. I don't think it can send me back. The way I see it, I've got 2 options. I can stay here feeling sorry for myself, waiting for the 9 to wear me like a rented tux, or I can come back to Earth with you and figure out what I'm supposed to do with what I've got left. Of course, the place I'm going isn't the Earth I remember. Guardian, do you want to learn the salsa? Play football? Write cursive? You want to speak Welsh? I'll name a dozen dead things, and you tell me which one you want to learn. Then you teach me how to fly my spaceship.
Hey. I never thought of it that, like, you know, football's definitely not a thing no more. Orientation. to get up there. Through here? Ah.
Русская карта! Где Платон? You know, it's hard to grok that those voices are planets. Or attached to planets.
Rock?
Orin, it's a two-way line to the 9, right?
It is, if it's Daisy's. What do you want to ask?
I want to know why they abducted me.
That is a very good question.
Let's see. So this quest splits in two, huh? Oh wait, is that here? We're here. What are we looking for? In there. And I think that entrance was over here. No. That's it? No feedback at all. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we need to go here. How do we get there? Through there again? What? Down. Through here. Oh, is it here? Yep. Just me, as the AI behavior to like really weird. It's almost like they aren't paying attention. Okay, so we gotta look for the 9 thing over here. There it is.
You'll sense your connection to them as a guitar string. Feel for it, then pluck. A loud A. Whoever is closest will answer.
They're ultraviolet. I can do this. It's just saying hello. Here we go.
Emissary, you are just as rare as me. Once in a half-life. And look,
Half-Life.
you found the quitter.
Whichever of the 9 you are, I want to know what you want with me. Why did you take me from everything?
A rude question. One worth entertaining. We need you. And your gifts. You are called to serve.
Okay. Called to serve. And still gotta go over here. Oh, well, I guess we'll just do these quests, because this is gonna take us to the gorge anyway. Might as well. Just do it while we're on the way. As you access the interface, it melds with Rosetta. Rosian's words in your mind. This is all that is needed to align with the final strangelet. There is a brief pause as calculations are run and ciphers drafted. The altar hums. The gorge can be accessed. Be wary. Anomaly blessed. The automatons that attacked Kepler have made the gorge their home. Orin, saint of the anomaly, has already departed to face them. Together, you will prevail.
Orin, that you?
Yes. There. And here. I was expecting Ikora's tone.
Right, I'm patching her in. Look, we left off on the wrong foot. And I know right before you run off with the Guardian to stomp Vex into dust ain't the best time. But I'm sick of counting seconds not taken for words that should have been said. Someday soon I'd like to clear the air. Just watch your back out there. House's Archon's still at large. There's trouble brewing, and I think you're in the middle of it.
Where we need to be. I think the Vex seek the 9, through a trace of their influence. Their operation is coiled wires, but with the Guardian, we can cut through. When they pushed out the house, they claimed a capsule of quantum threads. If we want to know why we were brought here, we need it.
Okay. Yeah, it really feels like I'm attuned to Giver's Blessing because I keep getting Giver's Blessing.
Excuse me, Dean? If this energy engine is so dangerous, why make it? Just something I've been wondering while we were carrying it.
She says at first they thought it would be a catalyst that would make them able to connect with the holy anomaly. To make them all timeless? She makes it sound like an engineered biological time loop. Functional immortality?
Incredible. That would definitely make it easier to settle here and conduct research.
The city has sought powers we weren't sure we could handle before. There's something human about that. The House of Exile never forgave sealing away the engine. The Archon convinced their people it was necessary for their survival.
It sounds like it wasn't just one thing that broke down between the Ionians and the house.
But this seems to be the first. The Archon used it as a wedge to drive their people apart until words failed. Sometime after, the exiles sealed the way to the horizon and took up arms.
Huh. You are given a thin strip of linen, stained with stripes of yellow and red. It is a mark of honor for those lost in service of Ionian research causes. Okay. Alright, for the next quest. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Alright, we're back. Gotta go this way. To the gorge. Blood Gulch. Where does that take us? Where's some matter gum? We'll check it out later. You know, they said they wanted you to have, like, options of where you wanted to start, but, like, you only have 2 options at first, and then only after you complete those 2 options, you have this option, and then they give you this one. It's kind of not what they said it was going to be. Unless I heard that wrong. There's Orin.
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. They're dug in, and trying to assimilate everything around them. They mean to turn a sphere to a circle here, so to speak. We have an advantage, in that the Vex who are exposed to dark matter find themselves caught in a thick, yellow confusion. The presence of the Nine here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's thinning. We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. That's the way we have to go. Unless we have to go around it. This looks like a go around thing. Ah.
Fire team, I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still Ikora Ray. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Orin's right. Perimeter scans show Vex signatures, and they've converted the old HCO networks into a sort of security lattice.
She's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through. Without active surveillance, you'll be able to move through the surrounding canyons without tripping Vex security every 10 paces.
Oop. Oh wait, is this one of those spots to the commune? Or no? No, I don't think so. It's over there. We'll do it later. Okay. Oh. Got to pop that one. There we go.
Taking the
Fell
Vex's
around
security lattice
surveillance.
offline revealed something, Guardian. There's a massive dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry, but from these readings, that isn't its purpose. Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
They must want to prevent the singularity expanding too. But we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. Oh, it feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is the 9 are holding something back from me. I think I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
Okay. The area seems blocked off. What are you supposed to do? Go over here? Okay. Might as well do the orientation thing at the same time. Hey. Okay. So if we look, we're here. That's where it is.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction, but it looks like there's a branching point.
I see it. They're disseminating the dampening signal to hundreds of frames. This is a code fix. They've recognized their vulnerability to the 9's energy and are adjusting.
It's still only noise. Tear down the signal and they'll die in the quiet.
Oh yeah? Metaspark 2. Yeah, they give you the upgrades for this area so fast. It makes me wonder why they're upgrades. Just a game extender.
I think we can get through here now. The signal's getting stronger, and it looks like I was wrong before. The dampening broadcast isn't emitting from one point, it's 3. Wait, there's something else. There's an old colonial research terminal still running from when the Ionians landed here. I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the Vex are trying to access it.
Interesting. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Bring down the dampening broadcast, and in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into the old colony systems.
Your plan is cracked knuckles. I like it.
Looks like there's Metaspark we could get here. But where? We'll come back.
taking the direct route. Without you, Guardian, my steps would be mouse squeaks in the floorboard. I've always been more gauntlets and thunder.
We don't have time to be anything but gate crashers. It's the Guardian's forte anyway. If you're looking for quiet, Orin, come back to the city with us when this is over. Rebuild your life in your own hands.
The city sounds like bitter medicine. We'll see.
Really? Oh wait, is there we need Mattermorph somewhere. Oh wait. Do we need the spark to go in there? No? Okay. Maybe it's not through there. Wait, through here? No. Load. Oh. Oh. No. Okay. Look, I'm pretty sure I'm paying attention. Yeah, there's nothing in there. What, do I gotta kill him? Oh, wait a minute. Is it this? Ah, okay. I don't know, the shape language of the Vex stuff I don't think works that well with this mechanic.
Oh, my head is buzzing.
That is not a tower. The broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs. Stay low, Guardian.
Coda. Isn't Coda the armor you get in Prophecy? Oh, there's 3 of them.
Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way. security lens. One step at a time, Guardian.
Rosetta 2. Why are they mysteries if by the time you get here, you already have Rosetta? It makes no sense, the pacing of these unlocks. Some Dutch fish stuff.
This should help us get to the security lens.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the pine lance splinter, Guardian! Charge!
This thing took so much damage.
The Vex mine curdles, and the dampening field weakens.
Orin, contact the 9. Punch through that Vex interference.
Okay. Next one.
Below you, the planets above, an event into the encoded horizon.
Okay.
I see it. You. The message as a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks. Cupped in hands. A weapon. Buried in the coals of the forge. I see a molten purity. Waiting to read the hammer strikes and direct the shock. No volition in given roles. Smoke. It's gone. Damn. Damn! I could almost see it!
In the forge?
You did great,
Archon's
Orin.
forge?
Guardian. Seems like the 9 have their eyes on you, too.
I don't know, that vision makes me think about the Plague Lands. Archon's forge.
Establishing uplink. Wait. These are detailed records of the collapse.
They catalogue the 9's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study seeds planted in the past to understand how the 9 wove plots around the paracausal.
This data is a playbook for emulating the 9. Orin, do they know we would stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know that we'd need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity. 3. Agency is a quantum indeterminate. Known hope. I remember they spoke like that.
I'm glad your head's clearing up. I quantum indeterminate that soon you'll be able to make more sense of this than I can.
Only the quarantine is between us and our answers. I can hear victory screaming like fire.
So, if they can emulate the 9, the Vex could simulate paracausality? It feels weird that they can't simulate the paracausality because, like, you'd think that with Maya's Vex, her having the Echo would mean that she'd be able to simulate paracausality, but I don't know. I guess that's not how it works.
Lodi. The Guardian found an archive of analytical data the Ionians had recorded during the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
Really? Miss Ray, that's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now would be mighty appreciated.
I think we're dealing with the inner orbits. Dangling an answer from a string is as clear as they get. Sun through Mars. The 9 are tethered by sentience and Sol's celestial bodies. They have a lot of time to bicker. The inner want to talk, the outer less so. It's an impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed. With intention. I, to mentor the new emissary. Drifter's been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be. And you, Ikora, arranged to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial lamb for the 9. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable architect. It's ours.
Okay. So, it's still back there. It looks like we can't get through there yet. Let's see. We'll just go down there for now.
moving radiolaria beneath the surface. Are they trying to assimilate Canada?
Can't allow a Vex conversion to happen. Our own investigation side, the Ionians call this place home.
We won't save them from the singularity just to lose them to the Vex. Crush the eye of the needle and the thread will choke.
Okay.
The Vex here aren't a splinter faction. The conductor is leading them.
Oh, Sundaresh. Her motives smack of unfinished business. Desperation.
If she's here in person, it can't be good. Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be. Even to her loved ones.
You mean Shioma? I remember the two of them were lost in the Vex network. How is this what became of them?
Shioma was horrified by what Maya became, and Maya couldn't handle that. We know how she works. That gives us an edge, even if she's dangerous. Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation, similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the Nine want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
Okay. What's up with these guys? Oh, then you kill him with Matter Spark. See, do you see that? They're being way less attentive. Oh, Matter Spark 2.
Now that's something.
Now it's a minute.
I can see you now. When you're all spherical like that, it's almost like a
Locked into
star in the
ability.
sky.
Create a blast.
We're connected through a chain of dark matter. It's it's in everything.
If it's a chain linking to your enemies, use it to pull them apart.
A little violent, but if the situation calls for it.
Oh, we go fast when we go through that. Can you kill it with this? Whoa. Okay. Merida and Dityo, the assimilating mines. Oh, I guess that wasn't it. Oh, we need Mattermorph? Where'd the Mattermorph at? Come on. Oh wait, you can still have Helion while you're... Tacko's already dead.
That Vex mind was controlling the flow of radial area. Without it, their assimilation of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh and her schism. This shield was echinacea, an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine, derived from their power. I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You aren't suggesting they're helping each other? The Conductor and the Nine?
No. This place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
Huh. You know, that would kind of make sense, given, like, she has, like, that secret partner in episode Echoes. However, pretty sure she's talking about, in that season, she's talking about, what's that alien race with the hive minds and the tentacles? That's who her partner really was.
I want to help, but I need to know who you are first.
Child of 3, who swam in their lakes, sweat on their plains, you have always known me.
The sun?
When we woke, we were tied to the planets within the Sapiens system. We are bound to our gravity wells. The inner 9 understand this arrangement, but the outer 9 see the subtext. Matter is prison, and so we are divided into factions.
So we just talked to the sun. What does he do? Just has more materials.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter. But that new shielding incorporated it.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least allowing it.
I'd rather not think of the implications of that.
You've lived too long to carbonate in guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
Huh. We'll do it in Legend. Wait, it says I'm under 20 power? You know what? Again, I'm just playing for the story. Let's do it on normal. I don't really care about none of that. Not right now.
You've got me, 3. I'm paying attention now. I hate these even more. Focus, Ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Deep scans are picking up dark matter and deep mantle drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields. We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. I want this refinery in flames, Guardian. Orin, how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass, like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly, and that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping confused. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing, and reprogram it.
So, the Vex could become the Nine?
You're carrying a lot of energy, probably enough to shatter that conflux pylon. That should lower the barrier and let us out.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up Elixir signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation, then we deal with the Vex.
What are they doing with Glimmer in this side of the galaxy? Do I have a rocket launcher? Okay.
That's the last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, you're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian. Leave it in flames.
Right. Hello? There it is. There you go.
That's the last converter. Refiner. Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more dark matter. Wait. Vex mine incoming!
The Overseer, who holds Hourglass Sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing.
Shielded! Our weapons won't work!
You'll need the Nine's power to punch through.
Okay. But no, 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 no. I just didn't mind the gap. Oh, what? Ran out of matter spark. What? Back away. There we go. Hey.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The 4th dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through. Intermediaries and pressure.
Surely they follow some rules.
Ikora, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead, and Lodi worked hard to protect her memory. But in the eyes of the 9, you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am. Maya's Vex co-opting 9 energy is a bad sign. Even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the VexNet and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Chioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
A being who knows. Okay, so we can't get to this one yet. It's like... Can we do this one? What is this?
Explain.
They're playing you. You can cut off the connection right now.
Look who's jealous. Feeling fleshy? Do you miss being taller than your tower?
It wasn't worth bear traps.
Oh dear, it only speaks nonsense. Primitive synapses, so easily breakable. Can you even remember which one I am?
Huh. I think this is like a matter spark thing. We get some gas. I don't see... Oh wait, look. It's one of those monuments. Monument to failure. The structure is decorated with assortment of objects and writing, but none of it is readable. Oh, do we need to get more translations or something?
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strangelet we need to reach 3.
My final tethers to the 9 are snapping. I feel like A live wire fraying. The charge is still there, sparking at the ends.
You won't miss that power. The station. It's a lot to walk from.
The Nine's power, the light, it all came from outside myself. I'm looking forward to finding what's left when that all fades away.
I'm glad to hear you say that and that you're back with us. All the power in the world isn't worth having none over yourself.
Quarantine. Destiny 2, the pandemic episode?
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from, well, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mine maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
And 3's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the Nine, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora. We're simultaneous.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance. You have reached the end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact.
So Maya's talking to us again. Had she spoken anything up until now?
You will wear yourself dumb from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
Yeah, I don't think she spoke to us all this time.
It's an ambush, Guardian. Take cover. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
Where's the matter morph? There it is.
I thought this message was for me, Guardian, not you.
The Nine keeps stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is chord notation, the known possible scale of everything. But if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
I'm glad to hear you consider it. You can help us retake Seoul. Start small. Maybe Chicago.
So, what, are we going to Chicago?
Heavy Vex
Or...
presence ahead. They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
Oh! The interred. Is this a specific arcology asset? Wow.
Guardian, destroying that break deactivated a nearby exile signal. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
Okay. Is this to go around? No.
This... a door in waiting. A bridge across space.
Oh no. There's remnants of Elixir technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. It makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready. But right now, we kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers.
Guess right now it's just going in circles. I see. That should be it. Ratchet and Clank puzzle. Alright. Go.
There's static. A hook? I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Twitter. Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No. My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint aversion.
No, too cryptic, Critter. You want to know how we saved you? Your big ball never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll need the one with the fetching fermions.
Ugh! Gunsmoke, stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully.
It did. It's me, I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
Okay.
If Maya really thought she was inevitable, she wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
All right. So we're back in this area. See, if this passes for a permanent destination, then I think they should bring back the Haunted Leviathan, and they should have kept the Dreadnought in the game.
Being scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cable and we should find the source.
Because, like, yes, this is definitely bigger than either of those two locations, but, you know what I mean. Right. Oh? Wait, are we not supposed to go through there? missing something. Ah.
These old human colonial outposts have been here for a long time. I wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
Add a spark. What's the matter, Spark?
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine flatter you and themselves. But my enemies do not threaten me, because I do not allow it. I command their passivity. They cannot raise their weapons.
I will drag the past to us if I must. That's her plan, isn't it? She knows the Nine can do things the Vex can't.
Precipitous moments. Her tone will change soon.
Yes, it will.
So the Nine can actually do that stuff, I guess? Well, I guess if you're omniscient.
I feel Nine crowding the corners of my cortex.
Oh,
Don't
this
let
guy
them in.
again.
They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian.
Gideon divided, the
That
unknown
Vex mine has
cipher.
the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
Oh wait, whoa, there's two of them.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded complexes. I bet we can take it out with this.
One down. That's the strange lit. Ah. Hey, hey.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
All right. Oh my. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do this mission, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll be right back.
I feel 9 crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
I still don't understand what happened earlier. Did we give them a literal block of cheese? Because they keep saying nonsense, and it's like I don't... Everyone, even the people that aren't saying nonsense are saying cheese. So, I don't understand if it's actually cheese that we gave them. No! Alright. Ridiculous. What was that?
Crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
Not even a hard boss, they just keep falling.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
gotta get the hell away from me.
That should be the final Strangelet capsule. We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
Here we go.
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. Ikora, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Bask. Perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian, we knew salt water would evaporate. Missiles aping at solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. 3 and I, well, we looked at the Valley of Unknown Space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your mind will reach the beyond and know the way. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, Sunshine.
The well is dry. I have no more answers. I'm sorry.
Wait, so the 9 are saying they planned for me to raise the Guardian?
We are not pawns. We determine our choices, not them. Let's get to the Altar of Relativity and get answers from 3 ourselves.
It almost feels like the Traveler's useless. To a certain degree.
My will is my own. It's as frightening as it is freeing. Don't misunderstand me. I didn't choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Gaul. We planted violet petals from the Golden Age. My hands, their shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite until fate calls us back to right the impossible.
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. But we're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal and torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations. You are free to enter and play out your adventure. As I have said, I concluded my business there long ago. All that is left is to see if the Guardians really do make their own fate. Or if you will let the 9 puppeteer your power to their whims. Remember that it is they who manipulated you. They who spent your lives so recklessly to save themselves. They who see you as something less. All I am doing is all I have ever done. Improving a broken system. You may remain shielded. or be drawn into a losing battle. Goodbye, Guardian.
Guardian, drop everything you're doing. The reactor for the Academy is experiencing criticality. If we don't hold Meltdown, it'll bury not just the Ionians, but trigger the Singularity's expansion. It's all at risk. Guardian, lead us in.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. I'll be back in a few minutes. So, yeah. Mic is off, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I left the recording just in case there was like passive dialogue that came up. So I could like check on that later. Probably gonna end up doing this stuff later. So I don't think we have access to these areas yet. Alright, we gotta stop the singularity from going off. The pacing for this story sucks. If I'm gonna be honest. Makes no freaking sense. What? Right. Critical.
Guardian, this is an emergency. The Ionian's energy reactor is on the verge of going supercritical. We need to shut it down, now.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Since the Guardian shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the 9 without it.
If this reactor melts down, it'll charcoal Kepler and wipe out anyone trying to hinder the Vex from controlling the singularity.
Then no one will be alive to stop them. Find what caused this.
Why did it aim me upwards?
Wild hunch, but I think the Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Already?
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionians safe. Then deal with the invulnerable Vex. Don't have much time, Guardian. Fight your way through and disable any power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, hero. Go!
We need to get the Ionians evacuated. If this place goes nuclear, the temple, the caldera, everything is squarely within the blast radius.
Damn it. The Ionians are too dispersed to reach all of them before boiling conversion.
Guardian, buy us as much time as you can. We'll assess our options.
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Ophiuchus will just have to continually res me. Ikora! Don't worry about me.
Okay. Ah, there. Where's the last thingy? We officially have more time than when we started. That door open? No. Should I go through here? It's closed. All right. Pretty sure this is the wrong way. Yeah, it's just going back. Okay, there was one there, one here. We know there's a third one, but where? I'm stupid. There was a hole right there.
Get help. 3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Make the call. Guardian. 509 time. I'm beneath the reactor. Approaching now.
Temps aren't stable yet, but we're making headway. Ikora, you holding together the coolant walls?
Going. Buy us. Anytime you can.
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. Flashes. Brooklyn, but everything's on fire. Is this the collapse? Oily rain? Heads tipped back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi! We're running out of time.
Talk to me, please. 3, we need help. It's just showing me things. An eruption in a tundra.
Oh, look at that.
A bear boiling in mud. In a forest of ash. 3, the reactor is melting down. We need you to help us. Stop showing me Talk to me. Damn it, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection. Lodi, Ori, find cover. We're on our own.
The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
How does he... You know, if there was anyone to involve in this story, it would have been the Exo Stranger. Because, you know, she's just stuck in a time loop. Doesn't that seem relevant? She's stuck in a time loop. Every time she dies, it just restarts. Is she not necessary anymore? I don't know. Okay. In there. Ah, we need to use the spark.
One node left, hero.
Lodi! Are you alright? Louis!
That was the collapse. And then a little earlier. And then way earlier. 3 won't talk, won't help. They just wanted to show us disasters.
Something more reliable than a god. Guardian! My faith lies with you. If they won't save us, then we'll just have to save ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
Exactly. We never needed their help. They let skull us out. They put gall on us. We don't need no hazmic beans. That's not working. Whoa. You have to reconnect the chiral network and stop the Death Stranding. Okay, so we need... Are you paying attention? Oh, there's the Mattermorph. The portal just reset over there. Wait. There we go. Oh wait. The portal, the portal.
The Nine murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life, and abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange the life of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to help. My role may be set, but I will not play it passively. I will hold a reactor together with my bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will enact my future on my own terms. If the Nine want Ikora race so badly, then here I am!
There you are.
Your will is your own.
There we go.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
We gotta go this way.
You were underneath that thing, Ms. Ray?
Holding it together in there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need.
It's a matter
Split that
of
Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
Right? Okay. Oh, look at that. It breaks through it regardless of whether it's shielded or not. Okay, just one more. Wait, is there more than one? Oh wait, no. It's just this one. I swear the AI got stupid or something. There's no way this is because of easy. Of normal mode, I mean.
With the reactor shut down again, how stable are the Ionians' power sources? Will the altar still hold?
It's not a permanent solution, but our efforts should have given the Ionians generators a serviceable amount of juice. The altar should remain stable, and we'll still be able to get through.
Bree's waiting for us on the other side of that door.
Ms. Ray, not to rush us, but the Vex are flocking to the Singularity. We should follow. I want answers.
As do I. You and I have come too far to not know the reason why we're here. And we're only beginning to understand what they changed for the Guardian.
Okay. I'm not really feeling that roguelite feeling, you know? Like the way they pitched it. Not what I was expecting. We'll do those other blue quests later.
Wait, Guardian, Orin, hold up. I feel like the L train during rush hour. All of them are queuing up in here. The 9 need us.
The vote. Of course they want to do it now. I remember my own transfer. There wasn't much fanfare. So it was miscreated. They seemed eager to move on.
Miscreated? There's the last one. Be weaponized. Okay.
Guardian, hurry. The 9 want to talk. Formally.
And they're not too keen on waiting.
Yes. Pressed glass. Light shining. Standard procedure. Let them in. They're here.
Oh, good. I was worried they would start without...
Nice of you to answer. Quitter, your vessel is required.
You may borrow.
Okay.
Your captured audience assembles.
Invitation to notarize transfer. Tonight the weapon answered.
Speak what 8 have spoken.
Quiet your clods and gases. We all have else things to be. But only one right now. Behold the vessel.
The vessel. Old.
And new.
This quitter is an outcast, but still connected and useful.
This beautiful boy is the emissary to be. Paperwork permitting. And you, Guardian, you are the weapon we chose by right and trial.
The weapon guides the transfer on the edge of its paracausality to shroud this chained sequence, to fell Vex and parry prediction. Be ours.
Kneel! Kneel. And let your knobby quarks press the hadrons. Do all present here ratify this contract? Aye or nay?
Denial.
Predictable. My vote is aye. Obviously.
Emissary appointment, declination. Weaponized flesh tool, affirmation.
As you sustain us, you will sustain us. For accepts.
Yay. Unsheath the weapon. But reactionary choices. Empty-seated. Nay to the emissary.
Stupid to ignore threat, arm ourselves. We never move without intermediaries. Aye to all.
Complete, abject, insulted refusal.
Ridiculous! 6! We are at war! One casts our vote in the affirmative!
This council sees the weapon loosed, but stands unmoved to ratify an emissary. 8 votes cast. 1 remains. It is required. Weapon, you are charged with seeking the final vote. 3. Our vacant gives you what you need.
Never again.
I'm gonna throw up.
Seek 3 at the altar. All paths converge, Guardian weapon.
That was so long, dude.
Guardian, all the 9 seem to know what the weapon is for, but I don't have a clue.
All I felt when they were talking about whatever you were for was terror.
Okay. So this gonna rip us apart. Press space. What's this gonna do? The message. Confront Arvok. Oh. Hello.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
I know folks speculate about my haul behind my back. But what they don't realize is, I don't know a damn thing about it either. Honor called it an engine of pure potential. But potential for what? I never knew, or cared. Long as I fed it dark motes, it kept spitting out primevals, and that was good enough for me. But since we arrived here, that old hall's been acting real squirrely, like it's trying to give me the slip. I never thought of the motes we put in there as sentient. Of course, all the baddies you dusted probably felt some kind of way about it. But the motes themselves, I reckoned they were just leftover scraps from your target practice. But the way the hall's yapping at me, I think maybe they wanted to be dunked. And now, they want out.
So how do you ethically conduct Gambit then? As if Gambit was like legal. Alright, so what is this, the last mission? I would say this is a little longer than Rise of Iron. Just a little bit.
Lodi, before we get further, the woman you knew, what was her name?
Are you sure you need to know that, Ikora?
I want to know who I'm fighting for.
You're fighting for the most fearless person I know. And when we get to that god, you're going to ask him why they killed Dr. Nella Davis.
Davis. Simulated easement. Singularity.
The transfer was successful. My senses are beginning to settle. I feel smaller.
Couldn't help but count while you all were calling the 9. But, where was 3?
Absent. And I remember I know why. I'm supposed to tell you something.
You have your chisel, Orin. Use it, and find us clarity.
Is is 3 one of the missing planets?
The Vex and the Singularity. Maya's goal has always been to return to the Golden Age. But a black hole won't get her there.
But maybe a member of the 9 could. She came to make a deal with 3. Trade the current age for the Golden Age?
A trade like that wouldn't be possible. The 9 can bring anything forward in time, but nothing ever goes backward. 3 would have told her as much.
Maya's echo means no isn't an answer.
This sounds like it isn't about simple refusal, though. It's a matter of physical impossibility.
When Maya spoke to us in the gorge, she said she did what she came here to do. But we're not back in the Golden Age. What did she try to do?
The echo can compel, but it cannot force the impossible. We can't worry about this now, Guardian. We need the Archon out of the way. Then we'll deal with Maya.
Okay, that's where we came from. I think we have to, like, clear a path here. I see. Need Mattermorph. Piling a simulated structure. Wait, what? What, are we good? Can we go through? Wait. Can we go there? No, there's nothing there. I don't get what I did. But I'm guessing it works now. That is okay. What? Okay, I see. We go through, get in, grab a snack, and then So obvious. This is like the layout of a House of Wolves mission. In there. Right. Metamorph. What are we morphing? What? Huh? Okay. I had to stand on this. Why does it keep putting me facing upward? Oh, do I have to... Okay, so I gotta go through... Okay, let's turn this around. And then just grab the gusher. And do I have to go back, or? We broke that one. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was closed before, and now it's open. Yep. So there's no new strike? Praised mind, touched by the singularity. I don't see no Mattermorphs. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. And what's up here? Immune. How about there? What? Okay. This thing. Also an immune thing. Although it is sparking. Do we need the matter spark? I don't see a portal gun nowhere. There's it is. Okay. Where does this go? Ah. Cranium. Hmm. You know, my assumption was matter spark, so it made me like look around. Where's my woven mail? I thought I had stuff that gave me woven mail. Okay. So what dudes I gotta shoot now? Huh? Oh, does that need to move around with the Mattermorph? Nope. Just grab the cranium again. And I'm sure now I need the Mattermorph. go.
The giver must not be approached. Exiles, prevent the deathless advance!
Is anyone else freezing? Muscles are locked? I feel awful. Something's wrong. Oren?
I felt that too. The day after I quit. Joints locking up, frozen head to toe. Something was very, very wrong. The Archon is hiding the truth from his people. Drifter, you need to bring your ship close. I'm remembering part of the message I was meant to deliver. Ready the derelict? Bring the haul.
What? Why?
Because I'm supposed to tell you now.
So is 3 the Archon? Okay. Way opens forward. Wait. Are we backwards? Wait. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? What? Go in the hole. No, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. There's no way. Is the path really just go backwards? No. Or do we have to go this way again? Because I know there was like an area with lasers over there. What? Portal gun's not there no more. Okay. Wait, is the singularity on the... Must be this way. That's the chest we just got. Yeah. Okay. It's this way. How do we wind up over there again? I think I need to go up there. I think I need to move that matter morph. Wait, there's a shield there. I haven't gone through here. Have I? Wait. I think that's the way. Where is the matter morph? That's the thing we activated. Is there matter morph in here? No. That's where that doohickey was. This is leaving, isn't it? Yeah, it's leaving. Maybe... No. No, not here. How do we open that? Oh my god. Okay, now we can go through. So are they gonna recontextualize House of Wolves? Because like, what a coincidence that, like, you know, Pollock was brought back by the Nine, and then now he's been resurrected, and now the Nine are being really active. It's all about their weapons and their chosen.
Nearly an eyesight. There's a lot of exiles on the ground.
More than any number can count. Annihilate 1 and 3 will roar in my voice. The Giver and its answers are unreachable. Exiles, take down the deathless ship.
Taking heavy fire!
Okay. You got that chest. Is that the only heavy weapon they made for this expansion? And where does this take me? This doesn't seem accessible right now. Probably have to do something over here. Let me see. I know that door opened, but like maybe that was also linked over here? No. Get out of here. Matter morph. This is where we came from, I'm pretty sure. Where's the matter morph? Is that another manipulatable thing? Okay. Wait, matter spark? Oh yeah. I was gonna make it, but then I boosted. There we go. And what door did that open? Was it that? Oh wait. Oh, I see. I need to wait for that thing to come back. Or... No. I need to... plant this one over there. Did not go all the way? Oh. I guess it doesn't go through there. Or am I out of range? Is there a range limit? Looks like. Yeah, it's a range thing. Ah. I see. I messed up there. Again. Portal expires in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Wait, what's this? Ghost is making his little scan thingy. Why do they put scannables like that? Here we go. Sounds like stomach growling. Fury of the Archon. I don't see a hole. Ah, there is a hole. Wait, does it need to be... I think I need to get into some Matter Spark and go into the catapult. Okay, Matter Spark charge. Sabadu's gonna appear at some point this year or next year, and she's gonna be like, yeah, I knew all this. I knew this was gonna happen. Like always. I'm honestly mega tired of the whole, like, I knew this was gonna happen type shit. You know? Because hasn't every year been, like, the year of prophecy, technically? Because there's always something else being, like, prophesized. But I guess this year it's more like the prophecy being fulfilled. Different, I guess. Checkpoint.
Whole damn flood of exiles just ran outside. Archon's not bluffing. Can't get close to whatever the hell that is. I'm taking too much fire.
No. This is how it happens, isn't it?
I don't need to breathe. Ikora, why don't I need to breathe? Am I dying?
Hold on, Lewis. We're almost there.
Okay. He doesn't need to breathe, so he's probably the emissary now. Officially. There we go. There's the door that wasn't open earlier. Whoa.
My chisel is sharp. The message is clear. I understand what was forgotten. 3 is dead.
The 9 that invited us here is dead?
I'm so sorry. It was like a block in my mind. The 9 wouldn't let me remember until now.
They brought us here to tell us something. They rearranged our entire lives. For what?
There has to be a reason. What type of message are we supposed to hear from the dead?
The end of endings has been revealed. See how the blood of the giver feeds the singularity.
They're using 3's body to widen the black hole. They made the singularity. We need to hurry before we're overtaken.
Train the giver. Devour its flesh beyond flesh, my exiles. Coast the infinite. And you, deathless, I will cut you down long before the singularity grows large enough to swallow you!
The Archon is the only thing between us and the answers we deserve. Bury him, Guardian.
Is that what the 9 looks like? It looks kind of like a graying dead veil, but look at the tentacles. Doesn't that look like the stuff in Heresy? Could 3 have died and become the voice in the dark? Although 3 is one of the inner ones, right? Or no? Or is 3 an outer one? Because I guess... Is 3 Kepler? Or was Kepler? Looks like the end of Tools of Destruction. You fight Tachyon. That was a pretty cool plot twist that he's dead. Oh my god, look at that thing. It looks kind of like a dead veil. Did the 9 in the Veil, like... Maybe the Traveler and the Veil don't exactly get to become Gaia forms because of, like, the nature of what they are? Because they have, like, a will of their own, basically. Well, a body of their own, but, you know... Oh, it's like an old boat? I don't know, I'm just... trying to wrap my head around this. Because we all know what that looks like. That's crazy. So wait, there's only 8 of the 9? Oh my god! 7, 8, 9! A prison of a cryo thing?
The grand design speaks of the end, dear ones. All of this is as foretold. It is why we prepare, why we raid our bodies and conglomerated our minds.
Is he, like, taking the place of one of the 9?
Inside that thing. It appears to be drawing power from the catch above. We'll need to power it down to get him out. Guardian, let's get to that catch.
Oh, we need the matter spark. Oh, right there. It's being fed the mycelial whatever. But wait, how do you kill one of the 9?
Exiles, did I not foretell of a ruinous villain? The grand design promises victory in the face of our greatest foe.
It's been a while since we last stormed the catch like this. Okay, so how do we get in there? Here. Okay. the portal gun? Where is the portal gun? Oh wait, is that just destroying? Yeah.
Power's draining from the catch. That
It
should
looks
get
like the
Archon
portal
out
things.
into the open.
Kepler will rend into infinity as exiles return, riding the miracles of the event horizon home.
From Archon Prime Archon Lavas. Okay, so I think pretty sure we gotta go this way. It's over, Prime. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Deathless. I'm fated to flame in the shadow of the killer's carcass as you're fated to die. Face me, weapon of the night! This was not the path of the grand design. Incorrect, false, trickster, deathless, ruiners! More rioters than a war. Recommand the servitors. Whatever they refine is their last. We must be the singularity. To become Alpha Ascendant. The killer is useless to you, dead.
Let's see. How do we get some height? That didn't. Okay. Okay, they cracked. This actually looks like a really great visual. Sounds are pretty good. The can't really say there's anything that sounds like that in Destiny.
Cheat. I was prophesied to win. I saw my victory. I saw it through 1,000 eyes. I have been humiliated. How could you take everything from me? I was a house. Always triumph in the grand design. The universe conspires against us, my exiles.
I thought you were made of sterner stuff, Archon Lavas.
In the singularity's embrace.
Kinda died like a strike boss.
I just had the craziest idea I've ever had in my life. What if we can wake it up? What if That's what the hall is for. Play the game. I spent years filling it with energy. The hall knows what it was made for.
3 intervened, so Drifter would bring the means to revive them. Brought Lodi to give them a voice. Summoned the weapon and myself, so we would hear their message.
I don't want to see 3 again. You were brought here to raise the dead. Bring them to life. They'll close the tear, wake them, and listen.
Orin, wait. This call is different than the others? What happens to me if they're dead?
I guess you'll find out.
Guess so. Whatever you see, don't worry about me. I was made for this. Line's open, weapon.
On your signal, hero.
You've got us here, Guardian. Now get us the answers we deserve.
Right. Let's finish it.
When you're ready.
Not running from this one. As much as I'd like to. Not every day you resurrect a god.
You stand here, that I would not die alone again.
If you cannot give me what I want, what can you do?
Still I die afraid, at your sister's command.
You are a being who bends all rules. Why do you fear breaking this one?
A death ensures extinction. Listen carefully, children of my earth. To survive, you must bind the 9. It cannot be done. The weapon will do it. Strike true, weapon. Goodbye, Ambassador. Goodbye, Commander.
Come, coward.
That's a neat little trick. Thanks, friend. I'm fine. I'm dead again. Or 3 is dead again. The 9 can't exist here. Same as we can't exist in a painting.
3 said their death starts a chain reaction that leads to extinction. But if they went through all the trouble to get us here, to send a message to the children of their Earth...
Then it must be a warning, not a promise. 3 gave us instructions to prevent extinction.
Bind the 9. A dying wish to save us.
So the 9 are gonna become 1? Huh. So we couldn't resurrect them. We just got them to say a few words then. Also, that was the transition between real time and the pre-rendered cutscenes. Pretty good. Metaspark 3. With the defeated Archon, you've gained the power that can be summoned at any time. Oh, like a sparrow? Oh, finally. This is... Oh. This is probably way cooler. Wait, are those all places we can go through? Oh, are these like fast travel things? Or no? Ah! Just a shortcut, I guess. Lodai, Akora.
We're asked to do something we're told is impossible, on threat of universal extinction. All 3 of our lives altered by the 9 to bring us here, to receive the message. Guardian, weapon, Ambassador Lodi, and me. Vanguard commander, apparently.
And I never meant to go into politics. I still don't know what I am now. But I know I'm still me. I want to help. I want to say hello. The heavens aren't raining fire yet. All we can do is pray that 3 bought us the time we need and get to work.
It's back. The hall is back, like it never left.
Did his hair change?
Take a good hard look. 9 touched. They won't let me go. We eat our hearts out trying to help, but things always get worse. That's fate. Long life just means you get a good view of the carnage.
We're not out of the game yet.
Yeah. We're in it. As pawns.
I'll go after him. We will figure this out.
Yes, ma'am. You both know my situation. This is my time now. I want to be of service. Is there a place on Earth for me?
What kind of colleague would I be to leave an agent behind?
Okay. Meet with Lodi in the caldera to discuss his intel. Oh, new look.
When 3 spoke through me, I think I saw time the way they do. Flat. like I was high up and could see my life all at once. It was hard to make out where I came from. It was so far away, but I could see where I am. I fit here. Like 3 knew I was the best agent to poach. What can I say? I bring that special something you won't find for another 1,000 years. From that vantage, way up high, I saw that I don't go back. And that someday that'll be okay. Because I'm needed here. I can be the emissary humanity needs. Create a bridge between us and the extra-dimensional suits. Bind the 9. That'll be dangerous. Sounds fun.
Huh.
I'm the emissary now. 2 feet in 2 worlds. Orin said first thing she did was make a new look for the role. I think she was onto something. Everyone in the future just has the worst sense of style. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You are wonderful people, but you all look ridiculous. Anyway, if you're looking for next steps, Weapon, I've got intel on something that might interest you. The 9 found something from the old office. Thought you might be interested.
What is this? Lightbearer, enemy of the Archon in name alone. My words, your actions. Together we end madness. The elixir gestures itself. Arms. Kilsk, friend. Lightbearer, friend. Okay. Is that the guy that was helping us? Are they just watching him? As you approach the altar, you feel a strange kind of hum. It is not audible, but you can feel it both physically and paracausally within you. There's also something else new, a new feeling. It's not anything you've experienced before. It's some kind of resonance, beyond the physical and paracausal. You feel satiated, and yet there is a sense that there is so much more to whet your appetite on this planetoid. And elsewhere, it seemed you've taken your first step into a larger, stranger world. Graviton through the ages. Project Graviton awaits. Speak with Lodi to track down the temporal exotic weapon. New world tiers. Fabled and mythic difficulty. Huh. Explore for secrets in our gear. Deceive. Protect the Drifter's dark matter extraction operations. Keep an eye on the Kepler map. This activity only appears once in a while, but rewards you for your time. Oh, look at that. Master of Science. That actually looks kind of cool. Okay. Is the exotic mission now? I guess we're done with the story. Huh. You know, we might come back later then. 150. Yeah, we'll do these another day, but I think we're done for now. Weekly mission, Kepler, weekly mission. See this? Seasonal bonus power gear. But then Like, this says rewards. Like, just rewards pass. Season. But then where was it else? There was another thing that says episode. I don't know, I'm pretty sure there was something that just said episode. Huh. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I'll do all those side quests probably tomorrow or maybe later tonight. Who knows? But, yeah. Already at 112. And you just replace these because I didn't mod them or anything. You didn't get anything for dismantling no more? Alright. So we're at level 90 now. Oh wait, are we higher? We might be higher. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away because we are kind of starting from scratch. I don't know, with the way they change stuff, they might as well just make it Destiny 3. It feels like that. Oh, look at that. We got higher level stuff anyway. Okay, is this higher? It is. Dismantle. Not higher. Not higher. That's higher. That's higher. That's much higher. Okay, we're at 105. Okay. Just 7. Yeah. $109. Great. I never use these. You know what? 9 touched. We're going with a new look this year. And oh, that's blue. Can't put ornaments on that. Yeah, that's good. For now. Right. So now we have all the side missions to do. This stuff. Exotic mission. So, yeah. We're gonna end it there. And, 4-hour stream exactly. Wow. Oh well. Bye.